Hi guys, Granty here. So today I'm going to be reviewing one of the brand new Taken King exotic weapons. This is the ZHALO Supercell that actually looks like an AK-47. Before we get into the video, don't forget to check my channel out in the link below. Subscribe if you want, that'd be awesome for more Destiny videos. So the base stats of this weapon are an impact of 8, a rate of fire of 88, a range of 28, a stability of 46 and a reload of 72. We then have the main perk, which is called ZHALO Supercell. Arc projectiles have the chance to chain lightning when enemies are close together. This is a really awesome perk and it does work quite well in different situations. We then have CQB ballistics, smart drift control and aggressive ballistics. And then the second perk, which is called persistence, which obviously just gives you more stability the longer the weapon is fired, kind of useless. We then have hammer forged, rifled barrel and also braced frame. I prefer braced frame as it gives you pretty much max stability. The others just give you a bit more range, which you don't really need. But then we have the final perk, which is called bolts from the blue, which is double kills with this weapon, charge a small amount of super energy and return ammo to the magazine. So firstly I'm going to be doing a PvP review for you guys, then a PvE review, so you can get sort of both ends of the stick. But anyway, as you can see, I'm playing some Rumble. I played a couple of matches with this and I was using it on max stability. I used it on the lower stability and I hated it so much. It was just literally impossible because it jumped so much. So I put the max stability on, and I do recommend, if you're going to use this in PvP guys, put the max stability on. And you can use aggressive ballistics if you want, but that's actually been nerfed, so it's not as good. So I recommend using CQB ballistics as it gives you a lot more stability and just makes the weapon a lot easier to control in general. Anyway, for the actual perk, ZHALO Supercell, where arc projectiles have a chance to chain lightning when enemies are close together. In Rumble, what I was doing, this is completely pointless because it just is. Just think about it, it just is. Basically, I think this would be helpful in something like maybe Rift or basically a 6v6 if there's groups of enemies close together, but the weapon's not really powerful enough to kill all those enemies even if they're chained. So in my opinion, I wouldn't really recommend using this in PvP guys unless you just want to try it out. So to summarize, I would use the stability perks on this weapon, stay close to mid-range on maps, do not use it on large maps by any means, and overall I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10 for PvP. Alright, so moving on to the PvE portion of this review, firstly I'm going to be testing the recoil patterns and the stability of the ZHALO Supercell. Right here, I have it on the lowest stability setting, and as you can see, this is a lot of recoil and that is very hard to manage, even though it does go up in a straight line. So now I've put it onto a max stability. It is now a lot more manageable. As you will see, once I fire it, it just goes up to the right a bit and it doesn't go up near as much, probably like a third of the amount. So it's a lot more manageable in a lot more circumstances, and I definitely recommend using that, guys. Anyway, for tier 1 enemies, it does 35 damage to the body and 85 damage to the head, or precision, whatever you want to call it. And then on tier 2 enemies, it does 97 to the body and 123 precision to the head, and it sort of does vary by 1 or 2. It's sort of random. If you have a look at the clip, you can slow it down, it sort of changes. But anyway, finally, moving on to the 2 unique perks on this gun, I just wanted to test them out. Firstly, ZHALO Supercell, where arc projectiles have the chance to chain lightning when enemies are close together. Now I actually used this and I did see it working, and you can sort of see it working in this clip, but in my opinion it's not as valuable and it's not really worth an exotic perk in my opinion. What I do think is a better perk is the bolts from the blue perk, which is basically double kills with this weapon, charge a small amount of super energy and return ammo to the magazine. Now you always get double kills with weapons, so this works really well, and you can see in that clip I literally got my super straight away and it's just pretty awesome. I definitely recommend using this weapon to get your super charged up very quickly. It's like Bad Juju version 2 in my opinion. But anyway, on to the tips and thoughts for PvE and the ZHALO Supercell. I recommend using it on tier 1 and 2 enemies. Sort of tier 3 enemies and bosses, you sort of have to get a bit close and you're just going to get wrecked. I'd rather use different weapons. I would use on large enemy groups because obviously you can benefit from its perks by doing that. Don't use on bosses unless it's in close proximity. It also has near infinite ammo because it has loads of ammo anyway, and then obviously the perk lets you return ammo to the magazine quite a lot of the time, so it literally just doesn't run out of ammo. Don't dismantle it guys, trust me on that one, and overall I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10 for PvE. So in conclusion, the ZHALO Supercell is a pretty cool and interesting and unique exotic weapon from the Taken King. I definitely recommend guys, if you can get it, or if you get it from an engram or something, keep it, level it up using your motes of light or however you want to level it up, because actually motes of light level it up really quick. But overall I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 for Destiny. And yes, that is it for the review, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe for more daily Destiny content and other videos. Let me know what you want me to review next in the comments down below. And thanks for watching. This is Granty. Peace out.